The views and opinions expressed in this article or video are those of the authors and creators and do not necessarily reflect the views of RoX-TV. Our authors are real people with their own opinions. Join the team today at RoX-TV.com. For all the latest underground content, be sure to hit like and hit subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell.
Hi, I'm the Wicked Skip Scarecrow. Welcome to today's video as we count down the top 10 grind bands worth checking out if you're new to the genre. Starting out strong at number 10, we have Ass Suck. Now, their album Anti-Capital was voted number 4 on Terrorizer's top list of 20 grindcore albums. Now, with politically charged lyrics over grinding distortion that the genre is known as a staple for, it places these guys at number 10 on our list. Number 9, we have Rotten Sound. Now, these guys were founded in 1993 in Vasa, Finland, by guitarist Mike Alto. Now, with 8 studio albums and a wide selection, they're a pretty easy band to introduce yourself to the genre with. Number 8, we have Anal Cunt, also known as the more, people-friendly AC. Starting in 1988 as a noisecore band with songs no longer than a few seconds long. Now, they transitioned into a grindcore based sound with songs lasting a whole minute. Unfortunately, they disbanded in 2011 when founder and singer Seth Putnam passed away due to a heart attack. Sadly, he was only 43. Number 7, we've got Carcass, formed in 1985 by Bill Steer, Jeff Walker, Ken Owen, and Sanjeev. Though the latter ended up leaving shortly after, these guys earned number 7 for classics like Rika Putrefaction, Heartworks, Surgical Steel, and this year's release, Torn Arteries. Number 6, hailing from Spain and being no strangers to, eating a brain from a jar on stage. The members actually only go by their first names. Formed in 1990, albums like Emetic Cult are sure not to disappoint. Number 5, we have Pig Destroyer. Pig Destroyer was formed in 1997 in Alexandria, Virginia, by singer J.R. Hayes, guitarist Scott Hull, not to be confused with Razor Ramon's Scott Hall, and drummer John Evans with a more poetic lyric style. These guys stand out in a crowd, definitely in a good way, and definitely worth checking out. Number 4, we've got Infant Annihilator. These guys were formed in 2012 in Yorkshire, England. They're a bit more on the satirical, and humorous side, with a more brutal musical style that just doesn't relent. Number 3, we have Cattle Decapitation. In the number 3 spot, they were formed in San Diego, California in 1996. Following in Carcass's footsteps of having lyrics protesting mistreatment and slaughter of livestock and correlating it to murder and autopsy references, the coroner terminology and all that stuff is just icing on the cake. They do a pretty good job at it. Kind of makes you want to go vegetarian. Number 2, we got the Berserker, formed in Melbourne, Australia in 1995 by Luke Kenny, personally one of my favorite bands. Initially remixing Deicide, Morbid Angel, and Carcass with screams of mental patients, they soon caught the attention of Earache Records, and that led to the formation of their self-titled album, the debut album, and they never looked back. Number 1, we have Napalm Death. Formed in Meriden, West Midlands, England in 1981, though no original members remain, Mark Barney Greenway and crew are still tearing the stage up and pumping out solid albums. And they're often considered pioneers of grindcore. Albums like Scum, Harmony Corruption, Words from the Exit Wound, and this year's Throes of Joy in the Jaws of Defeatism. Mandatory listening to any aspiring grindcore fan. And having influenced most other bands on this list, it's easy to see why they take the number 1 spot. This has been the Wicked Skip Scarecrow. Thank you for checking out the video. If you want to catch more, let us know. If there's anything you think I missed or anything you would have changed, sound off in the comments and we will check it out in another video. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how right I am. That's the fun of grindcore, you know? If there is a band that I haven't listened to, please, you know, put it in the comments. I would love to check it out. Thank you very much, and thanks for your time.
If you've enjoyed this video from
RoX-TV.com,
make sure you follow RoX-TV on Facebook and YouTube. If it's underground, we're there.